Hi guys, I'm Sisi.
And I'm Mski.
And we're watching Invincible, episode 2 of season 2.
So in the previous episode, Mr. Angstorm tried to achieve his dream, but it kind of blew up in his face.
Yeah, literally.
Literally blew up in his face.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how it all worked out, but I think the blue creatures, the molars, I think they might have messed up something.
No.
Or was it entirely Mark?
No, I think it was all because he removed the casket,
The helmet?
the helmet earlier.
Maybe. Yeah, they said that there's too much pressure and like it was about to blow up.
Yeah, but I think the mistake was...
That thing, yeah.
And now all of the memories of those...
His counterparts.
Yeah, are messed up.
In one big brain.
Yeah. What a disgusting brain. I mean, it looks awful.
Yeah. I'm not sure if this version of Mr. Angstorm is now going to be a main villain for us.
Oh.
I think it's a good setup for like a really strong, like a main villain for us for this season. Because like you have these multiple versions of a guy from different universes where Mark was evil and now they're all cranked up in one brain, you know. It's like a pile of Angstorms that hate Mark, so it's like it's gonna be interesting. But yeah, those other universes and those other dimensions, it's really interesting because like it sets up a lot of possibilities for like different things to happen. Like what if another Eve from another universe in another dimension comes in ours? Like that could be said for every character, you know.
What if another Mark comes to
another good one, or maybe an evil one?
Another good one.
I mean, do you think we might see our Mark fight an evil Mark?
Yeah,
like that would be interesting, you know.
I honestly, in the previous episode, thought that our Mark will go to another universe
and he will meet another version of himself.
Like I wanted him to see his evil version.
It would be interesting how he would react. Like, I'm not sure if our Mark ever had like this thought of maybe accepting Nolan's proposal. I don't think he did, but then again, it's like even if it was like a 1% thought in his head, it would still be interesting, you know. So another interesting storyline is, for me at least, is I want to find out how Donald survived.
Yeah.
Because he blew up with Nolan in the season finale, and it's like, how is he still here? I have a guess.
And it is?
I think that he might have the same ability Cecil has.
To teleport.
Teleporting.
Yeah.
Maybe I think it's probably like a device or something. I don't think it's an ability that Cecil has.
Yeah, it's not an ability.
Because Cecil is clearly not a superhero.
They teleport him to certain places.
That's probably a device that costs like a lot of money, and that's why only Cecil has it, you know. So who knows? Maybe Donald had like a backup or like 2 or 3 use cases of it, you know. Like limited usage of it, you know what I mean? Because he so likes to spam it, like he constantly teleports. Maybe Donald has that device as well, it's just that he doesn't use it as often.
Because he doesn't need it.
Other than that, we're still waiting to see Nolan. I'm not sure when that would be. As for Mark and Debbie, they're still recovering. I'm hoping that they can get back to their normal selves. Like we saw Mark try to do that in the previous episode, but it's not easy, you know.
Yeah, I know. He blames himself again.
Yeah, I'm hopeful that they'll be fine. I'm just waiting for the moment that Nolan and Mark meet again, and I want to see what Nolan is like this time around, you know. Has he changed, or is he still the same? Who knows? Also, the Guardians have a new member. I forgot his name, but he'll probably...
was it only one?
There's 2 of them, but there's the guy that is like a competition for Rex in the team, for being like the cool guy. You know? Actually, what are we even talking about? There's 2. The other one is Immortal. He became the head of the Guardians. You remember?
Yeah.
Cecil stripped the captaincy off of Robot because he was reckless. But yeah, I think that's more or less what happened in the previous episode, and I'm really excited to get into this one because it's been a while. Like We haven't had a lot of time to watch Invincible, so I'm glad to be jumping back into it. Oh, and I forgot to mention that we just launched a Patreon, so if you're interested in full-length reactions and early access, you can check it out down below. Currently, there's no early access available for Invincible because we're not that far ahead, but if you're interested in our full-length reaction, go ahead and check it out. Let's not waste any more of their time and let's get right into it. He's late.
Mark's not seriously gonna miss his own graduation.
Yeah.
He's just running a little late.
Look at you! You're thieves! Rapists!
When did he get out? Like, didn't Eve and Mark defeat him?
What is it with you and
He
historical monuments?
fell.
He fell into lava
Yeah.
in that mountain.
Yeah.
Bricks made of the clay she bleeds.
What is he talking about now? What is he angry about?
Isn't that most buildings?
Exactly. Like,
You can keep the ones made.
he's just looking for something to be angry about.
Yeah.
I made a few new friends during my time under Meet my
Magma Knights. There's a lot of them. Come on, Mark is gonna make a quick job out of them. He reminds me a little bit of Dr. Doofenshmirtz from Phineas and Ferb.
Ah, yeah.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
You're running out of time, kid. I know.
Yeah, because he needs to graduate.
Against the power of
That uppercut is gonna send him to another dimension. He's gonna meet his counterparts as well.
Save, Mark. Would have been better if you had stopped him before he destroyed another one of America's greatest treasures.
Yeah.
It's not destroyed.
He just needs a little
It's
fixing.
just-
Hey there, hero. Good timing.
They're still together.
Marcus Sebastian Grayson. Samantha Eve.
Are her parents there?
Remember, be bold, be original, be.
Oh, they're so creative with this.
Yeah.
I'm on call. Sisi might need me.
You're always on call now.
That's the job.
It's all right. Here,
What's this?
Virgin Mai Tai.
Very funny.
Have him and Amber not done the deeds?
If those sequids ever take over, Earth is next. We need to strike first.
Oh, that's the Martian dogs.
Yeah.
Invincible guy again.
You're talking about starting an interplanetary war.
Who are these guys?
Livingston.
What?
Oh, is this NASA?
I have to visit the urination.
The urination cheap. Why don't you just call it a toilet?
But it's been months, and quite frankly, Livingston, this is the U.S. space and. Well, I don't know how else to say this.
Please don't kill me. What? Spare me. I won't fail you again. I swear on my three-chambered heart. Just please do not stab all three of them.
I'm a little bit confused. Nice.
Damn, she's like a miracle worker. She could be so useful for humanity.
What do you think you're doing? You scared the piss out of my entire crew.
Boo.
How do I know that's the code?
I live in that building, and if it was up to the bureaucrats, I'd be sleeping in high school gyms until Labor Day.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
God.
Oh.
Nice.
When do you drink coffee?
Since I got my powers.
Oh. I had
Debbie's eye bags are so huge. Does she even sleep now? Were they like that before?
No.
You're a good person. No one thinks you're gonna turn out like your father.
But then why would you even say it?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not what I meant.
Mark, I need you.
Thank God.
What?
I have to go.
Wait, Mark, wait.
No. It's complicated. Is duplicate hitting it off with the other guy?
Hmm.
We are not dating.
Eh.
And second, that's inappropriate language for the workplace. So kiss your own boo-boo. Boo. Boo.
Ah,
Yeah, cheers.
yeah, they are.
Are you shitting me? You goddamn
Oh.
geriatric hypocrite.
Wait, Laurel! No!
You and
I thought it was the other guy.
We've had multiple corroborated sightings of Darkwing, which is perturbing me considering that I personally ID'd what was left of his ribcage last year.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It's
How is Darkwing alive?
Hmm.
please somebody help me!
So what is it that Mark's been sent to do here?
Somebody help me!
How to deal with Darkwing?
I am helping. Helping make sure scum like you never heard of.
That's not him though.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a costume. But it's another person.
Darkwing was at my 12th birthday party, so I'm pretty sure he doesn't kill people.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Also, pretty sure he's dead. Killed by your father, Invincible, which is why I carry on his work. I was Nightboy, his assistant. Assistant?
Oh,
You mean
sidekick.
I'm not going anywhere with the son of a psychopath. Hey, I'm being nice. So watch it.
Hmm.
Oh,
Ow! I felt that. Hey man, I said I felt that punch. I didn't say it hurt.
Hmm.
yeah, that's a bullshit ability though.
Hungry things. Even I don't dare to stay too long.
He's sending him into the shadow realm.
Because you are never leaving. I like the old Darkwing better. You would never.
Yeah.
You said, I'm Omni-Man's son. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Yeah.
It plays the role perfectly.
We lost you for a minute. Where were you?
You'll have
He's
to
a
ask
nice
him
guy.
next
He's
time.
just lost his mind right now.
When he regains consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bring him in. I gotta sign off. Something just came up. Debbie, I meant what I said about looking out for Mark. No dangerous stuff until he's ready. And he calls the shots. You have my word.
Sir, the Mars file you requested.
Donald?
Go on.
That was Donald.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was about.
Huh?
Mom, why didn't you say something? You know I can help out.
Yeah, you can just get Eve to print some money.
There.
And I mean, food is also nice.
Papa gets home. Why? What's going on?
Oh, he'll be pissed.
Samantha?
Oh, he works at Burger Mart.
Hmm.
What are you doing in a Burger Mart shirt?
It's called an honest day's work.
The
Mm.
furniture store. You've been there for 20 years.
Until you people turn the Chicago corporate office into a pile of rubble.
God,
Also, he's mad at her now.
I've provided for this family longer than you've been alive.
There.
24 karat. You can sell this.
Turn it back.
Ugh, you're being stubborn for no reason.
I said change it back.
That behavior from him is disgusting.
I will visit in a few days to check in and make Dad sell this. Bye.
Like, I'm honestly not alright with this. Like, the only reason he's refusing it is because he's not happy that Eve is the way she is. You know what I mean?
You only get an hour for lunch, and I can't fly you to Europe that fast.
Yeah, makes sense.
Can I kiss you anyway?
Mark, I need you.
Give me a sec. Dinner tonight.
They'll have the same issues.
Go save the world, Invincible.
Okay, so she's being a little bit more understanding this time around.
Yeah.
See, this is the way I want Eve's
He
dad.
left her there?
Also, I need
Yeah.
to take you back to work first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying this is the way regular people need to interact with superheroes. Like, just try to understand them.
It's the Lizard League, sir.
You called me back for the
Oh, there's so many issues going around the world. I think the Lizard League were those guys in Adam Eve's special. In the first scene, remember them? You don't?
No.
Who are you?
I call me the Shapesmith.
Guardians!
Things usually this weird around here.
You have no idea.
I think Immortals fought them before. He was there in the Adam Eve special. I also might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. This was not something I was expecting. Is that the bride?
Welcome, son of he who slayed my husband.
Oh no.
About that.
Isn't that the bride? That's the bride.
No, I think he's marrying their daughter.
And I'm very sorry for what my father did, but I can't do this. And definitely not here in front of everyone.
She's the queen.
Yeah. But
It just wouldn't feel right.
yeah, he's marrying her.
Isn't that why
He's
I'm here?
supposed
To be
to
your new
marry.
king?
Why would I need a king?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Did this kingdom for a decade while Aquarius played dress up with you humans.
Oh, then we're not getting married?
We abolished that barbaric custom.
Oh no, please don't tell me they're killing him.
Trial by combat.
Yeah, I was expecting that. They honestly believe that a Vultromite is gonna lose to one of theirs?
Sounds.
Wait, you want me to fight that? I win. Can I go now?
Oh no. Okay.
Recently renovated.
It looks like they didn't even know what they were doing.
It was professionally redone only 2 years ago.
When are you taking offers?
Wednesday.
Whoa! Too far from the office.
Hmm.
Get home even later?
There's excellent local transit.
Of course I don't. I just.
It's not happening. When you earn the money, you
Oh,
can decide where we live.
don't be like that. She's pissed. I would be as well, to be honest. Come on, Mark. Ooh.
How far away is that backup? Incoming.
Oh, missiles. Nice. Oh, he's gonna go back there.
That thing got loose. It's killing everyone.
They should have thought about that before they brought it home from the store.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right. He's right.
Yeah, but you can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll never do that.
All they wanted was justice for what my dad did.
Yeah. He'll go
And he
hard.
feels, and Mark feels that they're
Yeah.
right.
That's why I'm going back.
Hmm. That queen doesn't deserve it, but go ahead and save her.
Now we can do this.
Oh. Land a few combos, and there she goes. Or that's all she wrote.
Good.
He's gonna bring it back to where it came from. Now give Mark his flowers. Oh!
No!
Help him!
Pull up the audio from that fight. Give it to the boys in R&D. I want to report in a week.
Yes, sir. Sir, when Debbie came to speak with you, she seemed distressed when she...
What is going on?
She's a distressed person. After the number Nolan did on her, who knows what's going through her head?
It's like Donald is not even aware. Does Cecil have like...
Multiple Donalds.
Exactly.
I know how hard you work to provide for Mom and me. No one is trying to take that away from you. But you gotta get over this stupid man of the house thing. I'm trying to help.
Oh, yeah? Like you helped Chicago?
Adam, don't!
What?
The whole lot was unstable. That's why the city never built there. It's a miracle nobody was killed.
Oh.
I have to go.
Don't come back until you figure that out.
He's an asshole, but... What is going on with Debbie and Doors? Yeah, just let it out. Mark? Don't push him away, though.
Wow. Look at all those things.
That's the Martian guy. The Martian dog guy. Isn't it?
Martian man.
I was born a baby human
Oh.
right here on the planet of Earth.
Yeah.
There he is.
I got my superpowers in a random industrial accident.
Okay, so now we'll truly find out what happened.
Yeah.
Normal human superhero. Am I in?
It's the astronaut guy.
Was embarrassing. Yes, it was my plan. But we are not a joke.
The Lizard League.
Social media says we are the Lizard League, and we
Are they making fun of them on social media?
All hail Supreme Lizard. All hail
They shot him.
If anyone is going to turn this organization around, it's going to be King Lizard.
Who is he?
Why should I tell you anything? Who the hell are you anyway?
me as an old friend who can help you.
Oh no.
After our ultimatum, they ambushed my dad with experimental quantum bombs. Still cost them most of Europe.
Interesting.
Freeze! Who the hell are you?
That's
Cecil.
he got Mark in another universe?
Then
Yeah, that mark
Yeah.
is not ours.
Yeah.
Make him pay for what he did to your world.
What? Stop! Hey, you promised you'd help me. Hey, don't leave me here. Hey!
Okay. So many things happened.
Is he going after all of the
No, he wanted
Invincibles?
No, he wanted information. So in this scene at the end, I guess the way I read it is that Mr. Angstorm wanted to find out how these guys in this universe defeated Mark and Omni-Man. Because Cecil, I mean the woman version of him, I guess she found a way to beat them.
Yeah.
And Mark said something that it cost them the whole of Europe, but at least they got Nolan, so they killed him somehow, and that's what Mr. Angstrom was looking to find answers to. Like
because he's going after our Mark.
But like even the previous Mr. Angstrom, before he turned into this thing that he's now, he still wanted to find out how to beat Mark and Nolan. But I guess now he's gonna use that information in a different way. Yeah, so I guess there is a way to beat them, and it's a good thing that Mr. Angstrom will find out how to do it, but now it's not a good thing because we like Mark and Nolan, like we don't want them to die. And I mean, I wish that Mr. Angstrom was his true self, because they could have found ways to beat Mark and Nolan in the other universes, in the other dimensions, but he's just now gonna go after our Mark and our Nolan.
Yeah.
I guess that whole thing with Mr. Angstrom will be the main storyline. But yeah, the other thing I want to jump into is Donald. Like, this Donald has no clue what's going on.
He's not aware that his other version, let's say, died.
I guess there is a pretty easy answer as to what happened with Donald. Is that Donald is just from another universe, I think.
Yeah, that was my first suggestion, but does Cecil know about those other universes?
I'm not sure, to be honest. It may also not be the case. Because like you see with all characters, their other counterparts look different, and Donald is pretty much the same.
Absolutely the same.
So maybe Cecil just has a few Donalds lying around somewhere,
and the Donalds are not aware.
Yeah, maybe he had him duplicated in a lot of bodies, so he had a lot of versions of his brain in there. But he picks one Donald, and the rest of them are laying in a chamber or something without their brain being functioning.
Their minds are not connected.
Yeah. I don't know how long they're gonna keep us waiting for their answer. Like I'm hoping that we don't find out what happened at the end of the season, because they might actually do that. I want to comment on Eve's dad, because he had a lot of screen time and it was questionable. Once again, his decisions and his attitude. I feel like he's written as a really stubborn character.
Yeah.
Like, he clearly has issues with her daughter. And I mean that he has issues with her being a superhero.
Yeah, and he doesn't even try to understand her in any way.
Yeah, I'm at a point now where I feel like his feelings towards Eve are bordering on hating her. Like before, like, you know, in season 1, they did show like glimpses of him having compassion towards her. But I feel like now it's at a point where it's really strong. But yeah, he did have a point though.
Yeah.
Because he fucked up. But she was just trying to do good. Like he clearly does hate that she's not the child he wanted. And that's where you have to understand what being a parent is about. Like, you know, that saying, don't have kids unless you're ready to love them no matter how they are, you know?
Because you can't accept your kid,
Yeah. And I mean, the source of problem doesn't have to be so complicated like in this show, like being a superhero. Like if her dad had a daughter or a son that's bisexual, let's say,
yeah,
would he accept that? You know what I mean?
No, he wants the perfect child that he sees.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like with his character, that's the way they wrote him. I don't like that because I mean I do like it because there are people like that. There are a lot of parents like that. Not every parent is understanding.
And not even if he had a son or a daughter that was bisexual. I mean, even if it was not academically.
Even if the child wasn't doing good in school, academically wasn't in tune, like yeah, that's what I'm wondering with his character. Like, would this guy accept anything other than what he has in mind? Like he clearly has a vision of what he wants his daughter or son to be, and if they're not that, he has an issue.
That's the point of creating his character, because there are a lot of situations in real life.
That's what I said. That's why I feel like this character is not.
It just reflects on them,
on humanity, on those kinds of people. I guess in a way it is good to have these characters because they are real. They are very rare, but if you go on Reddit, you can see stories about these kinds of people everywhere. I mean, even in real life, I know some friends that have dealt with parents like that. On the other hand, though, I like that her mom is understanding. She clearly loves Eve a lot. I just wonder with her, with the mom, if she would ever consider leaving the dad. Maybe that is like a plot line or a storyline that they could explore in further seasons.
Maybe in another universe. This already happened.
Maybe even in another universe, the dad
is not like that.
And he's a good parent. Those are like the main events that I wanted to discuss. Mark and Debbie are still recovering though from like their trauma, and Debbie once again broke down. Like in the first episode, she broke down in front of Olga, and now she lost it even further. They clearly drew her to show her big bags under the it's quite clearly so they can show that she doesn't get any sleep. See, I'm wondering how the whole thing ends, you know, because like if when Nolan comes back, what happens? Even if he comes back, she doesn't accept him, I presume. Like Debbie is clearly written to be a strong female character, and I just
don't see it happening.
I don't see it happening. But I think they can come up with something interesting. Maybe Debbie could be Nolan's downfall if he was to be, defeated somehow. It's not black and white, you know. I'm expecting Nolan to be defeated, and I'm expecting him to pay for the evil he's done. But then again, this is Invincible, so I'm not even sure if that's going to happen. He might just not pay for anything, you know. We'll see. I'm not sure if there's like enough information yet to come up with any
idea how the season is going to end.
Any predictions, any theories. For the moment, the biggest theory is Donald and how he is the way he is. Thank you for watching our reaction. You can go check out our Patreon if you're interested in early access and full-length reactions. And if you enjoyed this reaction, please consider subscribing and tuning into the next video, and we'll see you there. See ya.